everybody. Wait, that's not right. Howdy, hey! So, for those of you that don't know me, sucks to be you, I guess. I'm David, and I am here to tackle an age-old question that has been hounding me since the time that I first heard it. And this was posed by one of the greatest philosophers of ancient times of 1961. And this question, and I know you all have been wondering this question too. Who did put the bop in the bop shoo bop shoo bop? It's an important thing. It's a very intellectual question we have to establish, posed by one philosopher named Barry Mann in his famous song that I'm sure all of you have listened to many, many times over, Who Put the Bop? Which I want to make it perfectly clear, bump and bop are different words. See? One has an M, the other one doesn't. I realize that the way I said that made it sound like it was the other way around, but I'm sure all of you can read. So, it is very important that in this song, this man is pining for a certain answer to a variety of questions. There is it stems out of doo-wop music, out of sort of nonsense lyrics, but I feel there's a deeper philosophy at play here that we need to unpack. Because in the chorus, he goes through 4 different questions. Who put the bump in the bump-a-bump-a-bump? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop shoo bop shoo bop? And who put the dip in the dip the dip the dip? All 4 of these questions are highly important. These are the questions of our time, and by our time I mean 1961. However, I will not be answering all of them. I need to make it abundantly clear. As the title of this presentation mentioned, I will only be answering the 3rd one, and I have a reason for that.
Coward.
I have a reason for that. Let me finish. That is because the other 3 questions have already been answered and are therefore child's play. The bump-a-bump-a-bump and the dip-a-dip-a-dip both came from the song Blue Moon by the Marcells, which was a very popular song at the time that he was directly referencing. The Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong came from the titular song, Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong, by the Edsels.
Woo!
These are perfectly clear. The bop shoo bop shoo bop is an entirely different question. And that is because it is more of a general thing. Wikipedia gives up by just saying it is from songs of the time. Doo-wop music used words like that quite a lot. But I say that is not enough. And to answer this question properly, we must first answer one other. Which bop are we talking about? Because the phrase is who put the bop in the bop shoo bop shoo bop. And there are 3 bops in there, if I am not mistaken. The question implies the existence of another phrase missing the bop. The question is the phrase shoo bop shoo bop shoo shoo bop, or bop shoo bop shoo? And that is what we must go into the wonderful world of context clues for. You see, if we look at the other 3 lines in the chorus, let us first look at the 1st and the 4th ones, the bump, ba bump, bump, and the dip, the dip, the dip. The trouble is these all follow the same pattern. It is the word that he is wondering about, followed by another word, and then alternate. It is 3 words that he is wondering about, one of which is the one that he actually wants to know, because he's using a singular every single time. Barry Mann, you wizard of grammar. So, I then realized the 2nd line. The ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. Because there is only one ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. Ignore the final letter of that word, that is irrelevant. So due to that, we can analyze that the first bop is the bop that he is wondering about. And therefore, the proper phrase, the phrase before whatever this wizard's intervention was shoo bop shoo bop. Unless the context clues aren't actually accurate and he was referring to a different one in each phrase, but we're going to ignore that. That's for another investigation. So, this has hounded me. And I have done my research. I've done quite a bit of research. I believe I have come to a conclusion. And I am going to share that with you today. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because this is important. This is the findings of our team. These are the scientific findings. I'm a scientist. I go to a tech school.
Woo!
And that is why I analyzed this. I'm sorry, your organization does not provide access to this So, if you would like the actual findings, please send me $300 in an unmarked envelope. Thank you.